Harihi Om. Today, we are going to discuss a very well known and well discussed topic of exercise. Yes, if you type exercise in any search engine like Google or anywhere, you'll get millions and millions, if not trillions, of messages and websites to go to. There are so many videos, there are so many gurus, and they are all doing, most of them are doing amazing job. But for the lay person, for a normal person who cannot go to classes regularly, for a person who wants to have a standard, good, healthy, long life, without going to the gym, without paying for the membership, without traveling to and from the gym, how can they do this? Well, this episode is for you then. Let's go through our discussion. Exercise is very good for body, as we all know it. It's like we all know eating good food is good for you. But how many of us do it regularly? Exercise, if we make it part of our life, then we don't have to go to the gym. We can make things happen at home without stressing and worrying about it. So let's discuss the topic of exercise. I believe that you need to intrinsically set up your life in such a way that you don't go to exercise, but it's part of your life. It happens to you. You make it so. And so, our gurus and saints have said that if you don't have time for doing all different kinds of very nice exercises, the best one possible, according to my understanding, is Surya Namaskar. You can do 21 poses in one exercise. It's a fluid movement. Plus, if you do Surya Namaskar in the morning, what will happen is your energy in the body will start to flow so well. So Surya Namaskar itself is very, very powerful. Plus, where the weather allows you, you should do this in facing the sun in the morning. So you are facing the sun. And if you do that, then you will not only get vitamin D, but you will get the entourage effect of all the other vibrations of the sun that you are going to get. So it's not only one vitamin D, but lots of other benefits. Plus, the morning sun is not so powerful on your eyes, so you will get very good health there as well. And your body skin as well will be very happy. So Surya Namaskar, sun salutations in the morning we should do. And we can slowly build it up. You don't have to do amazing amount every day. I'd say about you start with 2 or 3 a day and then go to 5 a day and then go to 11 a day. And I know a lot of people who do 21 a day as well. So yes, see what works for you, how much energetic you feel. And you don't have to stick to it. Someday when you are very well, you can do 20. Someday when you are a little bit down, you do only 5. You can fluctuate. Listen to your body is the most important thing. Listen to your own body. Don't go by books only. Books is good as a reference. So that is Surya Namaskar. Now some people say, oh, my body is not very flexible. I can't bend down. I can't do this. I can't do that. So Surya Namaskar is out of question. Fair enough. I understand. In that case, I recommend the easiest and the best thing in the world. In fact, if you do this, the next exercise which I'm going to tell you, that will help you with your mental health as well. You can look it up. It's proven for fixing, a lot. It goes a lot towards fixing mental health problems. And that is walking. And so I recommend you should at least do half an hour every day. And if you have a little more time, I'd say at least 1 hour walk. And preferably in green grass if you can get somewhere. If the weather permits, by open feet, make sure there is nothing to cut yourself on the grass, okay? Somebody might have dropped a glass or something to cut. So you got to be careful. But it's very, very beneficial to walk on grass. Regardless, if you even have to wear shoes, that's all right. That's much better than not walking. So slow, relaxed, non-connected walks. Now, what do I mean by that? No headphones. So no headphones, no music, listening to nothing. Just hear the birds chirp. If you are near the river, you would hear the ducks and the swans and the geese, natural sounds coming. So somebody might say, oh, can I play the bird song on a headphone? No, none of that. Get rid of your headphones at home. In fact, I would recommend not to carry your phone with you if you can help it. Because you can tell your family that I'm leaving my phone here, I'm going there in this area for a walk, I'll be back in 1 hour. There you go. Somebody can look after your phone for a while. And so yes, be unconnected and then go into natural area where there is natural greenery. You got river or a stream of water flowing, you got ducks, you got swans. Go to nice natural walks. And this shouldn't be saying, oh, I have to start at this time, I have to finish at this time, I have to walk at this pace, I have to walk at that pace. No. Get rid of all the rule books. Relax. And walk the way you feel happy and comfortable. Just chill and enjoy. Don't worry about how many miles you've done. No, not interested. Just relax and enjoy the good time. And as you go around, have a nice long 1 hour walk. That's amazing for your body and mind. Would you believe that? Try it. What's there to lose? And then if you're feeling more energetic and more happy, then you can make it a brisk walk. Rather than a normal walk, do a brisk walking. And if you're really up for it, then I suggest jogging. Then why did I put jogging last and not the first? Again, reason for that. We have to save our joints, our hip joints, our knee joints, our ankle joints. If you run, then what you're doing is you are thumping your leg and all your body weight is going on one leg. Bum, bum, bum. Do you see? And that all joints are getting stressed. So, running long term will give you or would give you joint problems. Those who are professional athletes have got, in running especially, some of them have got these issues. So I don't recommend high impact running at all. I suggest you do jogging at best. Personally, I believe brisk walk is the best because there is very little impact on my joints. So you want to walk, you want to do a brisk walk. That's the best idea according to my ideas. Next, what is the next exercise which you could do is bicycle. So get a bike and go for a long drive. Now, sometimes people find it more fun and more practical to go with some friends in a group. That way you can chat, socialize, and so on. But you don't have to. You can do it by yourself as well. So bike again is very low impact on your joints. Another one which I really like a lot more, which is in my eyes very, very, very low impact but very helpful for your body and mind, is swimming. Now, I didn't give you swimming first. I came quite later into the swimming idea. Why? Because for swimming you have to find a swimming pool, get a membership and pay for it. Unless you're in a very super and natural area where you can go to swim in a lake or a river or something like that, which is not always available and the weather is not always supportive for you. And so that's why I kept this quite towards the end of the suggestions of mine. I really would like people not to spend money on their health. Health can come for free. You can do it for free. Money is really not needed for a healthy lifestyle. In exercise, as I mean, you can do body weight exercises and get away with it. Unless you are competing in a professional way. like a professional javelin throw, professional bodybuilding, well, then you need a gym for a certain reason, because you're doing specific exercises for specific reasons. If you want general overall health, you don't need the gym. Okay, because there are lots of pros of gym. You get lots of benefits with gym, but there are cons as well. Number one is commuting time. You have to drive your car from your home or vehicle or get into a bus or something, and you have to commute to the gym. Then it doesn't finish there. You have to go there generally and change into the gym clothes. Then do your exercise and whatever you're doing. And then when you come back, usually people go to the showers. They go to the jacuzzi, they go to the sauna, they go to the swimming pool over there. And then they come and take another shower and then freshen up, get ready and commute all the way back home. This is a lot of overheads of time and effort and money. And so that's why I keep this as a later option, not the previous options. So the exercise wise, try to do jogging and brisk walks. And if you can find a good place without too much effort, then swimming is one of the best exercises. And in swimming, I prefer the butterfly stroke. Okay, butterfly and freestyle, they are very, very good. They are low impact, but they align your muscles, align your body so very well. Okay, now coming further, you should remember we talked about Surya Namaskar in the first place. So if you're strong, your body is strong and you can come down, you can bend and so on, then I recommend you do weights. Which one? Body weights. So you go into the plank position, hold the plank, you can do push-ups. Again, body weight exercises for your, then you can do sit-ups. That's exercise for your calf muscles, leg muscles, and so on. So there are lots of different exercises you can do with your own body weight. Now, suppose if you want to increase your biceps and triceps and upper body strength, very simple. Go to a bar or pole or window hanging area. You can buy a door pull-up bar for very cheap amount. Put on that and you do pull-ups. If you do pull-ups, your upper body strength will become so powerful. Again, body weight. So you're not spending money on some serious gym equipment. Sometimes people like shiny doodads. They like to buy this, they like to buy that. They like to buy lots of equipment and say, I've got all this gym equipment, so I feel this equipment will give me health. Equipment will help. It won't give you health. And that's why I recommend doing gym in this way. There is an easier version of something what I've seen recently, and it's called the kettlebell. The kettlebell. If you get a kettlebell, the weight which you can handle, then there are lots of free videos on YouTube you can look up on kettlebell exercises and do it yourself at home for next to nothing. Because all you have to do is one-time payment for your kettlebell and then you can use it forever. Same goes for dumbbells. If you just buy a set of dumbbells, you're set for a long time. Usually dumbbells have screwing things, so you take off extra weight when it's too much for you. And if you think this is too lightweight, you just add more weights to it. Again, you buy one off and then you're done. That's more preferable and better, because then you reduce your commuting time, your parking spots worries and changing worries and so on. Plus you have to, nowadays gym equipment is very hard to buy for yourself. At the same time, you have to pay membership fees every month. Now, we discussed all this for various parts of our bodies. If you do sit-ups with some weights, then more or less your whole body muscles will be activated. And you would add some, there is a bar, metal bar with some weights on both the sides. You can put it on your shoulder and do sit-ups with that. Again, you'll gain strength. But the idea is you don't do it more than 3 times a week. So say you do Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, that's it. The gap days are there for recouping the energy that you have lost, for allowing your body to repair itself and fix it. Of course, you have to work on food, which is going to be our following topic in the next discussion. But for this one, we are going to stick to exercise. We will talk about food which will help you build muscles. Some foods are better than others. So, exercise, keep on doing this, but exercise doesn't directly work too much for you for other reasons. Let me elaborate. For centering your mind and increasing your lung capacity and getting more oxygen in the body, there is a very special ancient technique which even today's athletes, pro athletes use, and that is the breathing techniques. Param Pujya Swami Ramdev Ji Baba, a great guru of yoga, he teaches so many pranayams to us. Again, it's free and available resource. Do pranayam daily. And the magic about that one is you can do Bhastrika pranayam nearly every time. Whether you're sitting on your computer or you're sitting on a sofa, you can do Bhastrika. Kapalbhati, yes, there are some rules and regulations, but simple one. If you got high blood pressure, then you avoid it. You just do deep breathing. Otherwise, you do 1 stroke per second, you breathe out. So all you do is just sitting in a good posture, comfortable posture, and breathe out 1 stroke per second. But for more instructions, watch Babaji's videos on YouTube. So that's Kapalbhati. I'd say start with 5 minutes a day and go to 15 minutes a day. Slowly build it up. Next one, there are lots of pranayams. Remember, whatever I'm telling today is not exhaustive, but I'm just giving you few here to get you 80% there. Next one I quite like, and which helps body and mind synergize, and that is Anulom Vilom Pranayam, which is alternative nostril breathing technique. You breathe in with this nostril, close that, breathe out through there, and then again breathe in through here, hold, and then breathe out through the left. That is 1 cycle. I'll do that now so you see. One cycle, that is. So you can do 11, go to 21. It's very, very good for you. And then there is the humming one, where you work on your brain and pituitary gland. It's called the Brahmari. Brahmari is basically coming from a word called Brahmar, meaning that's the flying bumblebee. You make bumblebee sounds. How? You breathe in, put the 3 fingers on the bridge of your nose, the first finger on the top like that, and then the thumb covers your ear, and then you breathe out doing the humming sound. So like that. Now you should feel the vibrations in there. If you get that, that's very, very good. You can do 5 times, 11 times. And then the final one is Udgit Pranayam, where you're doing humming. So if you're not a religious person, or if you don't like doing the traditional way, then what you do is this. Just do what did we do? Hum. Like humming sound. That's exactly what we did. You take a breath in, breathe out halfway through till ha, and then close your mouth and breathe out through the nostril, such that the vibrations happen in this area. So I'll do it once. And if you're religious like me, you can use the Om sound. Take a deep breath. Very, very powerful. powerful. You can do this 10 times, 11 times, 21 times. Very, very good for you. So these were the main exercises and breathing techniques that I wanted to share with you today. You can learn million more exercises, million more pranayams. You can learn so many different techniques in this world. It is endless. There are different kinds of yoga. Yeah, I have heard of goat yoga, G-O-A-T, goat. What's that supposed to mean? I was thinking. And then there is another yoga, beer yoga. People drinking beer during yoga. Now somebody will come up with vodka yoga. And it's just interesting, the world is going. Basically, there are different techniques. There are endless techniques to learn from. Do you have time for all that? Well, if you have, more power to you. Go for it. Learn all of them. If you don't have all that and you want to live a life with balance and have a bit of exercise and breathing here and there and get your body healthy, simple as that. 2-3 breathing exercises, 2 or 3 exercises, and you're set. I believe that if you do this, you could have a very healthy life for a very long time. You don't have to learn everything in the book. Simple as that. Okay. So, if you have any queries and questions, feel free to drop in a line, just on this WhatsApp number. You can even email me and we can have a discussion on it. If you have any questions, I'll try to answer them. So, till then, happy exercising. God bless.